Hello and welcome. I am RPD. As you can see, my new logo color and new logo. Haters on the attack. Now, you got to be saying to yourself, why is he streaming on a Friday? I had the day off today from work. And I got to say this. Shout out to Jay MGTOW. Shout out to Batman. Shout out to JJ Diesel. Shout out to Red Pill in the Wind. Shout out to all the MGTOW guys and the Blue Pill guys that's trying to make a change. Let's get started. Now, the reason why I'm making this video tonight is because I didn't get a strike on my video back until March 22. That's my first strike for medical information. Big whoop. But YouTube removed my past video. Blue pillars, stand your ground against blue pillars, and a bunch of a-holes. Put it that way. What I was saying was simply just because these guys are so dangerous, like anybody else, to protect yourself, defend yourself, because these idiots, since the gun laws are changing, getting guns, being reckless and dangerous, just going around shooting people for no reason. I say this again. If I have a gun, only person I have a gun, if that person has a knife, a gun, stun gun, a weapon themselves, and this is where I use my weapon. Since everything's so diluted, dangerous, and they're just telling these guys to, hey, just shoot the person no matter what. That person don't have a weapon, you shoot that person, it's a higher chance you'll get in trouble. It's a higher chance you'll get your license taken away or just go to jail. But if that other person has a weapon, defend yourself. If that person attack you, defend yourself. Me personally, the message just go continue to spread. I'm just going to continue to spread the message. For instance, I noticed I posted one video on 5 things men should do, and my subscriber count went up at least 15, 17 people. So I noticed a female subscribed. Of course, you know, when they see a MGTOW channel, they probably go unsubscribed or be an a-hole. So I'm guessing that's probably why my video was removed, because she probably reported or whatnot, or YouTube probably reported. I don't know. Women, I'm going to say this again. Anytime you see MGTOW, this is a man's channel. The channel is not for women. You can support from a distance or background. That's fine. You can't come on a panel. You can't come on the chat. No disrespect, no hate. But MGTOW is to help men out, help them change their lives, help them be at peace with themselves. Because being at peace with society It's destruction at this point. Trying to be peaceful with society will be destructive in your life. Now, a lot of people hate MGTOW. A lot of blue pillars, a lot of women, the gov. A lot of people hate MGTOW. It's because we're getting away from all of the BS that's been going over the years. We're saving our money. We're working on ourselves. And at this point, women hate that. Women hate that men are saving their money for themselves, no longer buying them Gucci bags and dresses and hilltops and all this crap. When in essence, you women can get a job and buy that yourselves. But wait a minute. You don't make enough to buy all that expensive stuff. So how are you going to get all this expensive stuff? Oh, I know. Let's leech off the men who make over 100K a year, 200K a year, that won the lotto, that's making a whole lot of money. So while he spent all this money on me, I'm saving my money and reaping the benefits. So this is why I say us as MGTOW men or blue pill men who want to see more of a change, save your money for yourself. Spend on yourself. Women are going to hate this right now. And I got to say this. Men spend a lot of money on women. I say this again. Women spend a lot of money on women. Unnecessary BS. I don't deal with females too much. Now, when it comes to service, again, when it comes to service, when it comes to getting food, when it comes to importance, that's what I deal with women. I don't hang out with women. I don't talk to women. There's no women come to my house. None of that. When it comes to sex, probably somewhere else. Not at my house. But overall, these haters are trying to shut down MGTOW. The men's rights movement, there's no more of that. Anything else, that won't work. So MGTOW is the only solution to go. It worked. Ever since I joined MGTOW, things have been going great for me. A whole lot. But I still have been having a lot of problems and haters, but joining MGTOW has been the best thing in my life. I haven't been married. I don't have no kids. I dealt with maybe one dating issue back in 2015. But overall, I was depressed for those 3 years. And then, hey, ever since I found MGTOW, my depression went away. Overall, women keep hating. Keep hating on MGTOW. Keep talking about MGTOW. Because, like I said before, shit is going to hit the fan. And when everything collapses, who you women got to turn to? It ain't going to be MGTOW. You're going to be turned to the blue pill men. Now, most blue pill men will help you out. When shit hit the fan, they will be helping you out because they want that sex. I don't know about having kids during a shitty situation, but they still want to have sex and all that. I'm gonna be completely honest. When shit hit the fan and a woman come ask for my help, I'm gonna tell her nope. Go get the help from somewhere else. All you women been treating men like shit for over the years. Ever since I was growing up, I've been bullied by women. I got beat up by your boyfriends, your brothers, and enough is enough. Men still deal with this today, being bullied by their brothers, their boyfriends, their dads. Oh, go and fight him. For what? For what? Go fight him for what? So I've been bullied as a kid because of who? Because of women. Now, if I say black women, they'll probably get this video taken down too, but I just say women overall. But simply, blue pill guys, rethink your decision. Because if you keep getting married, even friendship, being friends with these women, going on dates, as you can see, divorce has skyrocketed. Men who are married right now, divorce will continue to happen. Why? Because women want better. Ain't gonna happen because no matter how much money the man has, the woman's not happy. But if you continue to do all this, things will continue to go downhill. Look at the divorce rate from 5 years ago and now, and see how high that is. Marriage, as of today and back then, is not good for men. I don't care if anybody like what I'm saying. Marriage is not good for men, period. Who came up with marriage? I know it's in the Bible, but who really came up with marriage? And so, the government and the elites. Why they wanted to come up with marriage? To simply destroy the man's finances, to simply make the man miserable, to control a man. And when I say control a man, as in, if this man mess up in a marriage, the woman can control you through the government. Because if you mess up, hey, divorce him, take all his money, take half of everything he worked for, whether that's in business, winning the lotto, some type of finances that you work for. Not she worked for, but you work for. You bringing her your life, hey, it's just basically more stress on you. Your health declines, you lose hair, you lose teeth. It's not her fault. It's the government fault, the elite's fault. All she's simply doing is just listen to those two factors. So this is where this makes the woman evil, conniving, backstabbing. Although she got a mind to make of her own and say, you know what? I'm not going to do that to him, regardless of the government say, the elite say. I'm not going to do that. And you have at least a small percentage of women that say, you know what? I'm going to stay in this marriage for a long time. I'm going to grow old with him because I love this man. I won't cheat on him. I won't have sex behind his back. I'm going to stay with this one person. My grandparents has never got a divorce. My mom has. So I don't know who my dad is today. I know his name, but I don't know who my dad is today. Say he looked like me. But you have a very small percentage of a marriage will stay together. It's so high because women listen to the gov and the elites. And they think that they go get more money out of it. The small percentage is true. The large percentage is not true. The large percentage because once she get halfway to her goal, then she'll just keep hopping the person to get that money, and she's just going in a circle. Small percentage if the man win the lotto, if he in the stocks and he making millions and millions, she'll get what she want. But she's still not happy. She needs more money. She needs more money. Guys, all I gotta say is leave these women alone. I know the blue pill guys won't leave them alone, especially a young generation that's coming up or just don't know about women. But the ones who are waking up, I don't say just leave these women alone, but get out the system. Don't trust the gov. Don't listen to the elites. Don't listen to society because society don't know what they're talking about. Overall, you as a man should try to live life for yourself. Live life for yourself. Don't live life for a woman. Don't live life for society. Don't live life because somebody say so. Live life for yourself. And the reason why I'm being attacked, not just on social media, but in real life, because a lot of people see that, oh, this guy stay to himself. He's quiet. So what do they do? Act like fucking children. Excuse my language, but they act like children. They make faces like children. They name call like children. They do all this school shit like children. Grown adults acting like children. I know everything is falling apart, but they gotta say to themselves, you know what? I'm be more mature than this. Women are definitely not mature. They're children. Most women are children. But these women just won't leave people alone. It's so bad they gotta try to take down MGTOW. I knew they were gonna try to come after me next. I knew that for a fact. So what I do is I try to chase people off. I try to chase people off and get them out of my space. I'm a guy that love peace. I'm gonna say this again. I'm a guy that love peace. Introvert. I don't like a lot of BS. I don't like a lot of drama. I don't like a lot of yelling and screaming. 36 years old. I ain't getting no younger. I don't like all that. So about 4 more years, I'll be 40. So, but you have people today that do a lot of yelling and screaming, and a guy in the back. One of my one of the guys I live with, all the way in the back. Of course, he hands out food. I think like 80 or 70 something. He hands out food. Now I know what you guys say. Oh no, he don't mean it. It's kind of like going back to my parents. I just go there and get the food, be appreciated. I tried to call you. I'm just getting off of work. He just got to keep going on and on, which irritates the fuck out of me. I mean, I'd say thank you for the food. All that other necessary BS is not necessary. So he continues to do it over and over. I say, dude, look, we're both adults. I say thank you for the food. All that necessary yelling is not necessary. I had to tell him off yesterday. I said, whoa, man, enough of that. If you'll keep doing that, then there's no need for me to continue to get food from you. Oh man, don't do that. I say, you know what? That's it. You got to put your foot down and say, that's it. I'm not getting the food no more. That's it. Because he did that the second time. I like, nah, I can't do this no more. And my point, what I'm saying is now is that you got to learn to put your foot down. People getting your channel shut down because they don't like when, like, you know what I'm saying? I do sometimes make fun of women. I do, because women mess with men all day long. All day long. I'm talking about men who don't do anything to women at all. I don't go and mess with women. I don't go and talk with women. I don't start conversations with women. Again, if it's something of importance, then I have to communicate. If I'm just minding my business on my break, sitting in a quiet place, uh, shaded tree, and a woman come mess with me for no apparent reason, then I get irritated. I get upset. Now she being nice, okay. She just being an a-hole for no reason. Yeah, I'm gonna get upset. I'm gonna get upset. Yes. I'm truly tired of being harassed, being bothered by these women because they don't like they don't like what's going on right now. They don't like the way things are going. Men are saving their money. Men are getting their passports and leaving this country. Men are realizing that women are just, yeah, I'm gonna say it, women are just hypocrites, the frauds, the fakes. So men are seeing that and just deciding to leaving women alone. Some guys still mess with women. One, marriage. Two, sex. Three, friendship, which is pointless. And probably five, dating, which is also pointless. Marriage is pointless too. It's there to destroy the man overall. I myself as a MGTOW man just decided to leave women all alone altogether. Maybe a few female friends on Facebook. Haven't really seen them in person over the years and years. Here in my city, in my state, I don't have no female friends at all. I'm gonna say this again, and you may not like this. I have zero friends here in my state, my city. Why? Because not that I'm being an a-hole or whatnot, because hey, this guy don't talk very much. There's nothing interesting to talk about. So, let's talk to the other guys, which is good because it basically getting me a whole lot of a long time, but that's not the truth. Since I have no female friends, they still come and mess with me some way, somehow. Come up and fuck with my day. All that laughing and giggling. I knew I was supposed to ignore it. Laughing and giggling for no apparent reason. Just go and just mess with people for no apparent reason. Won't go mess with them blue pill guys. You'll mess with them and then go mess with the guys who are not bothering you at all, which I completely don't understand. But I think I know why I understand, because men like myself are saving my money, got my passport, plan on getting on out this country. Probably in my 40s or probably 39, I don't know. But I plan on getting out on the USA, the USA, the USA. Then it's done. But the men who continue to get married, I know you guys won't listen to me and these MGTOW guys. Here it goes. You will continue to get divorced. You will continue to get divorced financially, maybe sexually, because she accused you of sexual harassment. He raped me and all this. They still doing that BS. He didn't give me enough money. So he got to pay me. This will continue to go on as long as you continue to marry these women. And I know women are probably getting pissed off right now. Oh, we'll shut this channel down. As long as you continue to get married, go on dates, even be friends with these women, or just do favors for these women, you will lose money. You win the lotto or win the sweepstakes, a lot of cash prizes, and she come up to you, want to be friends and do favors and go out and all that, and you spend a lot of money on her, you are losing money. Now, a lot of people are saying that those things you just said may not be true. Women find ways. They will find ways to make you spend your money. Whether that's SSI, sweepstakes, lotto, some type of money you run into, they'll find a way to make you spend it. When you work and pay taxes, these women will still get your money through what? SSI. Because if they're on SSI, SSDI, a portion of your taxes, a portion of your money goes to them to support their living, support their habits. And you got to continue to make ends meet for yourself. Because things right now are getting hard. They are truly getting hard. They're not getting easy. I'll say this again, man. I know the married man won't listen. The man who will just continue going on dates and being friends with these women. Of course, I know you want sex. Hell, I want sex, but I haven't had sex in 2015. Do it hurt me? No. But you got to say to yourself, what would happen by next year? What would happen in the next 3 years, 2 years, 4 years, 5 years? Will the earth even still be here at this point? Where everything, because everything is collapsing. Don't get me wrong, everything is still collapsing. Even the person's health declining. YouTube, I'm not talking about. But be on the serious side. Everything is declining. And people are not taking this serious. People still worry about you know what. I'm not going to say it. People still wearing their masks and all this crap. I haven't got it. You know what? I haven't got it. I haven't got it at all. I don't think about it. I don't be around a lot of people. A lot of people saying you should be around more people. Nope. Because they took that you know what and they had that you know what, which is why I didn't get it. Oh man, you should take the you know what. Nope. I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it. I'm not doing the test and I'm not taking it. I know they don't like it, but I'm not gonna take it. They're gonna have to actually, take me out for me to take it, but I'm not taking it. But they're closing a lot of banks and all that. They slowly doing that. A lot of people want to go on dates to continue to laugh and giggle. The reason why I take laughing and giggling so serious, until everything's completely fixed, it won't go back. Everything is fixed. People work together. Then there's no reason to laugh and giggle. Because hey, an asteroid can hit this earth tomorrow. And a lot of people messed around. A lot of people do a lot of evil. And you sitting there laughing and giggling. People still dying of you know what. You sit there laughing and giggling. He got a stick up his ass. He's serious. It's not that I'm serious. I want to see people work together. I want to see people work together. so things can go back to normal. But I know at this point, things are not going back to normal. Every day, somebody's dying. Every day, somebody's committing murder, committing crimes. These gun laws are out of control. The people are just shooting for no apparent reason. Like we've been talking about, these people get these guns, they gonna start shooting for no apparent reason. These felons, they go pass a bill where these felons can have guns. Texas, what? It's gonna be worldwide pretty soon. Pass a bill where these felons or people overall can have guns. I wasn't talking just to talk. I wasn't talking just to mumble. You never know what bill they're going to pass that may be bad for you and everybody else. But people just want to try to take down MGTOW. MGTOW, the problem. They want to take down a man that's telling the truth about society. They want to take down a man that's telling the truth about women. Now, some guys rat dog and talk about, well, y'all do too. I ain't go front. I talk about rat dog women because they mess with me. I don't mess with these women at all. I don't approach women. I don't flirt with women. I don't do none of that. When it comes to my female coworkers, I speak to them, less conversation, more work. Because let's be honest, I'm there on a job to make money. I'm not on a job to hang out with my coworkers. I'm not on a job to go to restaurants with my coworkers. I'm on a job to make money. The coworkers of mine and bosses and supervisors, they hang out with each other, but I don't hang out with them. And there's a reason why I don't. I don't want to get caught in drama. I don't want to get in trouble. Because, oh, I got a boyfriend. He tried to sexually harass me. Nah. I don't want to hang out with you. My one coworker, I'm going to say it again. My one female coworker, she got a boyfriend. She have a lot of people's phone number. Now, specifically wanting my number, but that can be a different story. It's because she's like always in the back, inside, or just on Instagram or whatever she do. And sometimes they lock the door. So she was like, can I get your phone number? I was like, nope. So that killed everything quick. I still got my job. That killed everything quick. I think she was upset a couple of days or whatnot, a couple of weeks, because I ain't giving my phone number. No, your boyfriend ain't gonna kick my ass or shoot me or whatnot. And when you ask for these women's phone number, 9 times out of 10, she won't contact you back. You text her, she won't, the majority of the time, text you back. Again, they'll be flaking and doing all that stuff. I got a boyfriend and all that crap. All of that crap. Well, this is why I don't get any women phone number at all. They doing their best trying to take down MGTOW. They got Tommy Sotomayor off of YouTube. Yeah, I said his name. They getting all these people who speak the truth about society, women, and what's really going on. They trying to silence us. Even if my channel do get taken off, I mean, I got the MGTOW guy's phone number. So I can speak with them over the phone. And the way I can spread the message is just to talk to men in public. So if you do take my channel down, I mean, It really ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing at all. I can still talk to these men in person, possibly over the phone if I get their phone number. Why I don't speak to women? Because speaking to women are just like it's like talking to a child at this point. They won't listen. They'll overtalk you like they right. They'll say something silly. And they'll think that, let's work together with MGTOW, which won't happen because a woman trying to join MGTOW, it's like you trying to keep a spider as a pet, and it won't work. You trying to keep a dangerous animal as a pet, it won't work. These men who call themselves MGTOW, that's their channel, call themselves MGTOW, what, having women on their channel? 9 times out of 10, that woman will get more views, more subscribers, and then she'll turn her back on the so-called MGTOW guy. The reason why I got not MGTOW, why having women on their channel, is because that woman will tear down MGTOW. They're already trying to do that right now, but having them on the panel and all that, no, 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 no. I don't allow no women on my panel, and I absolutely mean no women. Women who watch this video and get offended, again, unsubscribe, get off my channel. This is a channel for men only. Now I know you probably go make a video about me and talk shit about me, which is cool, which I don't care. But like I say before, and I'm gonna say this again, MGTOW is not going anywhere. It's not. It's just like feminism not going anywhere. All these black BLM not going anywhere. All this stuff that's they making, all that stuff not going anywhere. So MGTOW is not going anywhere. MGTOW has been my best friend since 2017. What he just said was silly. No, I'm gonna say it again. MGTOW has been my best friend since 2017. Ever since I learned this information and watching a lot of YouTube, watching a lot of MGTOW content, I've just learned a lot what to avoid. I'm still getting mad because I like my freedom. I like my peace. But it helped me avoid a lot of things, and including women, including these blue pill motherfuckers that may not wake up. The gov, the elites. It helped me with a lot of things. A lot of things, including being friends with these women. It's just another form of dating and somewhat marriage. I'm going to say this again. Being friends with women is another form of dating and marriage, because you're still taking her out at the end of the day. You taking her out for the lunch, dinner, you still paying for her as a friend. You may not even get sex as friends. Funny thing about that is, all right, I had to read a message on my phone. But being friends with women too, it's a downfall. My ex-female friend, had to get rid of her. 2015. I had sex with her, yeah. I just had to get rid of her. She suffered from a lot of problems, bipolar, epilepsy. She had a lot of problems. I got what I wanted, which is sex. But Everything went downhill, and I had to let it go. Me back then, I was blue pill. Of course, I ain't know no better. I wanted to get married. I wanted to have kids by. I wanted this white picket fence. I wanted a house. When that didn't turn out the way I wanted it, I got depressed for 3 years. I was upset. I cried. I was upset. I was crying. It was back and forth thing with me. I didn't want to live anymore after that. I wanted to take my life. So when I ran into MGTOW, started watching their content, again, it made a whole lot of sense. And I told myself it wasn't even my fault. It wasn't my fault at all. No, from the years on watching more MGTOW content, I realized that the situation I think about it very, very little because of that feeling is still gonna be there. But overall, I just let it go. How's she doing right now? Miserable. But I don't keep in contact with her. But overall, I know she's just miserable. Like all these women do, when they leave a good man, either they do better or just get miserable. They hit the wall, as in they age quick or they looks just fade away. But overall, to have some people that's trying to take down my page. I put out some new photo covers. I'm building logos for myself. This ain't for likes. This ain't for subscribers. This ain't a gimmick. This ain't me trying to gain popularity. This is just my own thing. It's building for my own thing and whatnot. Overall, it's about spreading the message. It's about spreading the message on just live life for yourself. Keep getting relationships, marriages, friendship, and all that. Is just go continue to just go down the hill. It's already going down the hill. Just go be even more worse. But I tell you one thing, I'm not getting married. I'm not having kids. I'm not on child support. No danger because I choose not only to deal with society, but not deal with these women. Women can get you so much into trouble. It's not even funny. So that's why I don't mess with them. Oh, you ain't getting no pussy. You ain't getting no sex. Oh well, I'm not missing much. I had sex. So MGTOW flight, MGTOW for life. What's going on, man? I'm off today, man. I'm off today. I was off Friday. I'll be doing a stream tomorrow too. But sex, I'm not mentioning much of sex. Sex is not a big deal. I mean, sex is just not a big deal. Supposed to be waiting on somebody, but I keep waiting. I keep waiting. But all I gotta say is just MGTOW guys, keep making content. If not, we said what we said about women, society, and what's going on. I would just leave these women alone. Even the Chad and the Tyrone, because they screwed them over too. But just leave these women alone. Women only care about themselves, but women want more money. I don't know how much money women want. 100K, a million, a billion, a zillion. I don't know what they want. My opinion, I think women just want to just destroy men and just get them out the way. I'm gonna say this again too as well. Women want your money and they want you out the way. Gotta be careful what I say. I know YouTube may probably remove this video. Women want your money and they want you out the way. Women do not care about men. They don't. They care for you a short period of time. And then after they get done caring, they screw you over. They go to the next person. And then the next person, then the next person. This is why women lose friendships as well, because they keep screwing people over. And then after they keep screwing people over, and again, when shit's hit the fan, they may have nobody to go to. When shit collapse, maybe they have a few people to go to. Probably have sex with a man or whatnot just to, get his protection, because that's what they want. They want a man's protection, his money, and out the way, which is weird. I'm gonna say this again. They want a man's protection, money, and out the way. Women do not love. Women love what you got. And then when they're in danger, they want that temporary protection. After the protection, again, your money, and then they want you out the way. So the guys who keep trusting these women and putting them on the pedestal, well, it'll go bad for you. My boss married. I don't know if he happy. My boss is 3 years younger than me, 33 years old, and he got gray hair already. Not much gray hair. I'm starting to see it in his beard, but he got gray hair already. I don't have no gray hair. And I'm 36 years old. I got a lot of facial hair, like trim my beard or whatnot, or just you know brush it and wash it and all that. I don't have no gray hair at all. Been through a lot of stress in my life. I don't have no gray hair at all. And another thing too, you guys are just losing your health over these women. You losing your hair. You're getting gray hair. You're being stressed out over these women. And reality is they are not stressing over you. You stressing over these women. They not stressing over you. Uh, I want to keep my health as long as possible. That's why I don't like a lot of yelling, a lot of screaming. All that stuff should be done and over with. I dealt that with my family when I was young. A lot of yelling and screaming. Oh, RPD. RPD. I be doing something like cleaning up or doing a project or whatnot. My grandmother, RPD, RPD, can you come here? Every 5 to 10 minutes. And she'll see that as a joke. She'll see that as comedy. And I didn't see that as comedy. You ever had your parents, your mom, your grandmother, especially your grandmother, do something like call you a million times and do all this little silly stuff growing up, and they see it as comedy? You ever guys have that happen? Had that happen to me. My aunt did that. RPD. Every 10 minutes I'm doing something. I may be cleaning RPD. You answer me when I call you. You answer me right now. Yeah. I ain't both my grandparents gone. Both my grandparents. I used to have a lot of problems with my aunt, which I don't speak to anymore. I think she may be miserable or happy. I don't know what she's doing. Uh, Ever since my grandmother passed, I say that I never talked to my aunt again. The one that gave me a lot of problems. To this day forward, I don't talk to my aunt no more. I don't. That's problem number one out the way. Problem number two will be family. So I want your so-called friends. Public, you cannot avoid. You can't avoid society. When you go out in society, you may have some problem. You may have a lot of problems. But these women are definitely go continue to attack MGTOW. These women go continue to attack men who are avoiding them, men who are avoiding marriage, men who avoid even friendships, men who are avoiding friendships, men who are avoiding dating, men who are avoiding having kids with them, men who don't want to be on child support, alimony, men who don't want to pay women. These women too, if you're not their friend, will still ask you to do favors for them. What kind of shit is that? These women will continue to ask favors even when you're not their friend at all. You guys ever get that? These women are ask you for favors when you're not their friend at all. Man, that's why I don't mess with these women at all. That's why I have the attitude I have today. To just leave these women alone. He don't want to talk to me. Even when I walk in a grocery store, these women will mess with you. You sitting there shopping or checking out. They sitting there give you these dirty looks and laughing and giggling, looking at you laughing and giggling for no apparent reason. Huh. Yeah. Just sad. You women are just sad. I'm not making fun of you today. I'm just saying the stuff you keep doing. You keep listening to these dating coaches, these therapists. I'm talking about the man you're trying to get right now. Average guys who don't want you or you trying to get, it's too late. It's too late at this point. Me as an average guy, as a MGTOW guy as well, I have nothing to do with you women. No friendships, no dating. When it comes to sex, maybe. You know what? I'm not having sex with you know who. A group of people, you know who. But come to sex, if that can't happen, I'll just leave you alone. I'm not marrying you. I'm not having kids by you. I'm not giving you money for gas. I'm not paying you bus fare. I'm just gonna leave you women alone. But it seems like you women can't leave men alone. Especially MGTOW man. You women hate MGTOW men so much. You're trying to get us to come back to the plantation, which we'll never go back to. Now some men have went back to the plantation. Some names I forgot, some names I know. Oreo man. Oreo man. Oreo man. These women don't love, bruh. They don't love. Understand the sex part, and you can do that. But these women don't love. Don't entertain these women. Don't have anything to do with them. I would just leave them alone, man. I was trying to find a way to make money, but I leave these women alone. Oh yeah, these women just screw you over. I'd figure out down the road that love is not real. Love is not. You love your parents and all that, your mom and all that, but these so-called women I had that love, they don't love. They don't love at all. They love what you can do for them. They love that you bought that Subway sandwich. They love that you bought them expensive $500 shoes, that $500 expensive dress. But these women do not love you. They love the stuff you can buy for them. I'm going to say this again. Women love the stuff that you buy for them. Had to figure that out the hard way. You guys that keep loving women, good luck with that. I know a woman say that she loved me. I know she full of BS at this point. My mom, okay. Family members, okay. A woman off the street, your co-worker, a woman that you ain't seen in a long time, say she love you. She BSing at this point. She BS at this point because throughout that time, she could have screwed a million people over in a short period of time or a long period of time. But yeah, man, I don't believe in love no more, man. I got over this whole thing called love. Only way a woman would love again if she's not cheating on you, if she don't, I say have no male friends at all, no male friends, no social media, no TikTok, no Instagram, no Facebook Live, none of that. Married guys today have female friends. Married women today have male friends. So the problem I see with that is that anytime that married women or married man can cheat, especially the married woman, higher chance than cheating than her husband. So married people who have male friends and female friends, that's a higher chance one of those people will cheat. These women that's in a relationship, these men are just in a relationship, have a higher chance on cheating, higher chance of having sex with somebody else, and that person don't know. This is why I'm not in a relationship. I'm not married because if I would have do that, she would have took me for everything. She would have did it. She still would have divorced me, and that would have been it. So I'm not getting married. I'm not going on a date, and I'm not gonna be friends with these women. It's a total waste of time. And you guys who continue to get in a relationship and marry these women, you're just fucking yourself at this point. Oh, these MGTOW guys will never have a future in the life. That's not true. We having a future in life without all the headache and death and health declining, financial problems. That's a lot of headache and a pain in the ass being in a friendship, relationship, and marriage. Why do I say friendship so much? It's like dating, it's like marriage. She wants materials. She want money. She want to have her head lay down under a roof. She want to invite people over when you at work. She want to have sex in your house that you paid for. She wants to do things behind your back when you're gone at work. She wants it all. She wants it all. And the sad thing is, you may not know about it. Mm. You blue pill guys are weak too. You have a house, your wife cheating on you, she divorced you, and you scared to kick her out of your house. I tell you what, if I'm not getting married though, if I was married, if I was blue pill today, she would have been long gone out of my house. I do everything in my power. I know the government do everything to fuck a man over when he comes to his senses. I do everything in my power to keep her out of my house. Restraining order, bodyguard, another woman, everything about a pit bull, a dog, a security dog, everything in my power to keep her out of my house. When you men get divorced too, these women get your house. Everything that you paid for, you pay the bills, you buy the food, you buy all the stuff for the house. She get tired, kick you out, house that you paid for. So now you have no power, no authority to get your house back. Yep. I just find it funny, man. I know you guys don't know. I know you guys don't know that women are these faithful angels and they'll never divorce you. They'll never do this. But you guys are finding out the hard way. And they continue to do this. And to you guys, it's completely normal. It's completely normal to get divorced. It's completely normal to say, hey, she took half of my money. I continue to pay her 20K a month. It's normal. I'm rich. I never go broke. Up 6 months down the road, you go broke. You can't pay her no more. What's next? Well, I get put in jail. I get put in jail if I can't pay her 20K a month. Yep. Blue pill guys, listen to me. I know you'll keep getting married, keep fucking up. Listen to me. Don't be friends with these women. Don't go on the dates with these women. Stop taking these women out on dates. Stop getting married. Don't have kids with these demons. Even the ones overseas. I wouldn't get married. I just go over there to have sex or just live life. But stop all this. Please just stop getting married. Stop going on dates. Don't even be friends with these women. At some point, they'll fuck you over too in the friendship. I myself figured that out the hard way. Although I was the first person to leave, but I figured out the hard way that only thing my female friend cared about is just money. Until this day forward, she not getting what she want. She broke. And she got to say to herself, I screwed this guy over. Maybe I should get back with him. But, man. What's up, Batman?
Oh, what's up, RPD? How you doing, brother?
All right. Haters.
Well, I just wanted to.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Haters on the attack. I gotta say this again too, because YouTube removed my video from I removed my video from last year. That was the first strike, and then they removed my video on Blue Pillar Stand That Ground. That was about 7 months, 6 months ago. You go ahead.
Well, I just want to jump on real quick before I gotta go because I gotta get to work and everything. But but yeah, I'm starting to see a shift. Men are starting to wake up now. Not every guy, but men are starting to see the picture. So fellas, keep doing what y'all doing. Get the money, survive, pray. Be in the best physical, mental, spiritual shape possible, and just keep going, man. It's a journey. The world's going crazy with these the wars and stuff, crime, and starting to get cold now. So, fellas, I just want to encourage all you guys to stay safe out there and just keep doing what you're doing, no matter what people are saying about you. Fuck everybody else, because at the end of the day, this is your life, man. No one's gonna piss for you. No one's gonna shit for you. No one's gonna pay your bills for you, but you. So people that are trying to tell you how to live your life, man, fuck them, man. Just ignore them. You know what's best for you. You know what's gonna save you money. You know what's gonna give you the best peace of mind. So I just encourage all you guys to keep doing what you're doing. And again, it's a journey, but at the end, it's gonna be worth it. But you gotta give it 100%. You gotta grind for what you want. Nothing's gonna be given to you. You gotta take it. Don't be procrastinating. You got to take it, man. If there's an opportunity that presents itself, take it. What the hell are you waiting for? If you have an opportunity to get into a trade, get into a trade. If you see an investment opportunity, take it. Any way to hustle, do it, man. Enough procrastinating and go fucking get it. That's all I really wanted to say, RPD, before I head back. So, but I'll definitely hit you up on the phone tomorrow, brother.
All right, man. Amen, man. Amen. He telling the truth. All right, peace.
All right, brother.
All right. Well, yeah, man. As you heard it, you have to ignore society, ignore these women, ignore all the haters, including the ones that's trying to take down my channel and many other MGTOW channels. This day and age, you have to live life for yourself. Live life for yourself and only yourself. Living with somebody else and trying to live life for somebody else, it only puts stress on yourself. Fellas, you better grind and ignore these clowns. Facts, man. Facts. I'm starting to do them, but the reason why I do what I do because I want peace, man. I want peace. Overall, I ignore it. Overall, at the end of the day, I want peace. Yeah, man. Live life for yourself. I had this mentality as a kid too. I didn't want to be around a lot of people. Didn't want to talk to a lot of people. I also had the mentality too of trying to get along with people. That didn't go so well. In my teens and my adults, I didn't want to be around a lot of people either. That was my mentality as a child, as a teen, as an adult. That I didn't want to be around a lot of people. Heck, I want to stay by myself. I didn't. In 2008, I did live by myself at one point. Had my place on my own, going to work, making money. So 2008 was good. 2008 went down the hill because when you know who got in the office, a lot of layoffs started to happen and all that. And throughout the years, everything been going down the hill. It's been up and down battle in my life. But overall, since I ran into MGTOW, everything's pretty normal. But you got a lot of haters that's going crazy. They don't know what's going on. Trying to take down guys like us, guys who don't want to get married, guys who don't want friendship with these women no more. guys who are avoiding dating, guys who don't want kids, guys who are getting vasectomies, guys who just trying to avoid a lot of pitfalls. And us as men, we had to avoid a lot of pitfalls. And I'm talking about the men who really want to achieve their goals. My goal is to be wealthy and never work again. Not waking up, going to work, dealing with a boss. I did my boss very less because he come and go. Not deal with a lot of people in public. Probably deal with them less. But to never just work for anybody else again. I get up like at 8 a.m. or 7 p.m. I get up at 7 a.m. at like on my day off or Saturday and Sunday. But overall, just to never work for anybody again. I've had a lot of jobs. I had at least 36, 37 jobs at from the age of 17 and now I'm 36 right now. So I had a lot of jobs. A lot of jobs. Cause I just kept getting up and kept looking for something. Kept applying for jobs. Kept going online, getting something. Now, that was mostly fired and quit. Fired because I didn't learn how to control my temper. A lot of people was a pain in the ass. A lot of people was hard to deal with. As you see today, a lot of people hard to deal with. A pain in the ass, piss you off. That was back then too as well. But if I become wealthy, man, I win the lotto. Again, none of you women getting my money. Not one. Through taxes, but what I make or what I win, you won't be getting a dime. See if I get into stocks too. I don't know about crypto, but probably stocks. Uh, you guys who keep dealing with women, this is going to just continue to happen. Every time the notification news, I have news break, come on my phone, I seeing a lot of men getting divorced. Very less you'll see a man divorce a woman, and more you'll see women divorcing men. They didn't know. They thought they was gonna stay with the woman long term, but that's not the case. That's not the truth. I say before, I'm afraid to get married. I am afraid to get married. She'll take for everything from me I work for. If I don't have it, I'll be in jail. And it just drains your health and it holds you back in life. Just getting married. No, I'm never getting married. Never get married. It's a waste of time. It's a headache. So why should you get married? Why should you even go on a date? Or just be friends with these women? I'm yawning. Excuse me. Yeah, man, I'm trying to. I don't see that troll no more. I'm shocked. I don't see that troll no more that shake his belly. I guess he completely gone now. I guess I ran him off. I guess I ran him off. There's some people I blocked too. I blocked a lot of people, man. A lot of people. Cause I don't got time for all that headache and all them haters and all that. All I'm simply doing is spreading a message. They crucified Jesus just for spreading a message. Just for spreading the gospel. They crucified Jesus, tried to get rid of him. So they trying to do the same thing to MGTOW. Like the BLM and all this other crap. They have no problem spreading that and getting millions of views and millions of subscribers. Us as MGTOW, man, I don't want that many subscribers, that many likes. I really don't care about that. All I care about is men just waking up. You don't have to be my friend. You don't have to be my buddy, my pal. I'm simply just spreading a message for you to live a better life, to you to see that women, I don't care. Women are toxic. Because women got a mind of their own to change. They just don't want to change. They try to just milk the system for money, which is failing miserably. And they try to milk money out of the man who are making over 200K, 300K or more. Good evening, JJD. What's going on, man? Yep, link in the chat if you want to join. But women that try to milk money out of the man, out of the system, out of the government, SSI, which don't get much. They try to make use of that. All women want is just money. That's all they want. They don't want a relationship with you. They get married. They try to get more money out of it. Howdy, bro. Sorry I'm late. Okay, thanks. I will be glad to join the panel. All right, all right, all right. But yeah, women just want money. That's all they want. A lot because they want that lifestyle. They want their room to look like $1,000,000. They want their house to look like $1,000,000. A car if they get one, or somebody had to take them around. They take an Uber. They want that lifestyle. Maybe these blue pill man that provided for them when they didn't actually work for it themselves, they most likely will continue to get this. Men who are rich, who in the NBA, who play sports, music. A man that's rich, they will continue to provide women with this lifestyle. I'm gonna say this again. Women, I want you to listen to this. If I become rich, some way, somehow, if I become wealthy, some way, somehow, you will not, and I absolutely mean will not get a dime from me or the MGTOW guys. You won't be getting down from you won't be getting a dime from Batman. You won't be getting a dime from JJ Diesel. You won't be getting a dime from MGTOW Flight. You won't be getting a dime from J MGTOW. You won't be getting a dime from any of these MGTOW guys. Because we go save our money, get our passport, get on out of this country, or just save our money for ourselves. Provide for you witches, what JJ Diesel like to call them. Provide for you witches. You won't appreciate it. You'll be buying a $500 dress, $1,000,000 shoes. You won't appreciate it. Women just don't care about men. They just don't. I'm gonna crack my chest. I am tired. But overall, MGTOW man, I mean not MGTOW man, Blue Pill man, stop doing stop doing stuff for these women. If you save your money, save it for yourself. Save it when shit hits the fan. You keep taking these women out on dates, and when shit hit the fan, you don't know what to do. You won't survive unless you have some type of camping experience or learn how to build tents and have food stored up, and you provide for her that way. You're screwed either way. Give them nothing. Yeah, don't give them nothing at all, man. Don't give them nothing at all. Women need to learn how to survive for themselves. I know what I said doesn't resonate with these witches. I'm gonna say this again. Women, when men are not around, at some point you go learn how to survive. If not, this planet will be gone. Earth will be gone if you don't learn how to survive without men. You women are equal to men. You women are stronger than men. So at this point, women, you can survive. I believe women, you can survive. You can survive. I will survive. It ain't gonna happen. These women ain't gonna survive. You need men. You need men. You don't need me. I'm a man, but you don't need me. You need men, blue pill men. These guys that are red pill, black pill, MGTOW monk will have nothing to do with you. Probably the parents, women I do not know or turn their back on me. I have nothing to do with you. These MGTOW guys have nothing to do with you. I don't know why you women, some of you women are talking about, oh, MGTOW guys, they should come back to the plantation or, just help us do this. Have you lost your mind? Women, have you lost your mind? Guys that are truly MGTOW, really MGTOW, will not help you out. I'm going to say this one more time. MGTOW guys that are MGTOW will not help you out. I don't know where you get the idea, or you just this delusional, or you think a MGTOW man, MGTOW guy will help you out. I cracked my neck. But hey, JJ Dizzy, is the link working? I don't know. Text me, bro. I don't. I don't know if you're doing anything else or the link not working. I'll probably put the link back in the chat. Boils down to one person. And put the link back in the chat. But yeah, there ain't no MGTOW guy gonna help no woman out. I'm not gonna help no woman out when shit hit the fan. That's for damn sure. Women say they equal to a man, so they should know how to fish. They do, but if no men around, how long will that last? How long will that really last if they know how to fish, hunt, make a fire? Women should know how to make a fire. Hold on, y'all should know how to make a fire. If a man can make a fire, you can make a fire. If a man can cook fish, you should know how to cook a fish. Some women know how to do that. I give them credit, but most women they don't. They know how to fish. They don't know how to hunt. They don't know how to build tents. They have to have the man to do that for them. The link won't let me open it. Wow, screwing up, man. YouTube trying to screw me. Guess can't stream their own destination. Let me see if I can send a link. Let me see if I can send it by email. Hold on, bro. I'll see if I can send it by email. YouTube trying to screw me over. This guy said a lot of mean things about women. We have to shut him up. Now they want to come after me. After my subscriber went up, now they want to come after me. Typical. Typical YouTube. So I'm gonna send a link by email and see if that'll work. If not, YouTube trying to screw me over. We mad at this guy, man. He really talking bad about women. All right, I sent it to your Facebook, so it should work. Then you check your Facebook. I think YouTube mad at me. Yeah, YouTube mad at me or something. YouTube and StreamYard acting crazy. Yep. Okay. Okay. Or the troll trying to mess with something or something. It goes back to one person, one person, one person watching. But yeah, any woman subscribe to my YouTube channel, please unsubscribe. If you don't like, I know you ain't gonna like what I say. So I'm gonna stop that right there. But if you know this a man channel, I say this again. If you know this a man channel, anytime you see MGTO, do not subscribe. In fact, women, I want you to do your research. Anytime you see MGTOW, research that in the YouTube bar and see what MGTOW is. If you just watch one video, I can't help you there. You did really dig down deep on what MGTOW is. So that'll help women out subscribing from my channel and these MGTOW guys' channel. He hates women. I don't hate women. I just know women now. I just truly know how women are, and I know women. Because when I was blue pill, I didn't know women at all. Yep, I didn't know women at all. Still not working? JJ Diesel? Man, YouTube acting up. Hey, you could try to you try to reset your phone. Maybe that'll be the issue right there. YouTube acting up. Or maybe you get that one tomorrow or whatnot. YouTube always gotta mess up. YouTube don't like me anymore. YouTube don't like me anymore. Just try to reboot it. Yep. YouTube made me. I pissed YouTube off. Okay, there we go. How you doing, bro?
Hey man, here I am.
Yep.
I wasn't going to quit until they got the hell out the way. because I got something to say. But I hope everything going well on your end. Uh, Prepare yourself. They got all these national cities, major cities around these terrorist targets. I watched Black Ram 313, and he was showing a clip about this yesterday. Which brings me to tell you, I tried to talk to my mom about it last night, and she's still acting the same old stupid witchy ways of hers with a smart mouth. And these women, in fact, anything like her, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm 44 years old, and I see right through you like being there. And I'm not gonna play with you. I'm gonna cut you off like uh, bad root, bitter root. I ain't gonna let you grow into I ain't gonna let you sprout into a tree in my life, a vine of instead of grapes, you're growing into thorns and thistles. Life is already full of that enough for most of us. So I'm not gonna tolerate more of it. You better get ready.
Yeah, man, people are still not getting the bigger picture. They're still laughing and giggling. They think things gonna go back to normal. It's not going back to normal.
No.
We've been talking about this for years and years. It's now it's here. People are getting their bank accounts closed and all this. Oh,
Mm-mm.
it ain't gonna happen. What's happening right now? Oh, what's going on? What's going on? We tried to warn you.
The
We tried
damn
to warn you.
reprobates. You know, even God said He will give them over to a deep delusion because they got a reprobate mind.
Yeah.
And people with a reprobate mind, I tell you, it's this simple. I said it on Facebook, typed that in the post, and people didn't even know what that meant, and I had to correct them. I was so disgusted. One of them was a relative, but a person with a reprobate mind, they see the truth, they know right from wrong, they see evidence of both. They still want to go off in left field wrong, inherently evil,
Yep.
and uh, that's what a reprobate is. That's what we're talking about now. We're witnessing the majority of society acting like a bunch of reprobates in a stupor. God said He will put him in a what deep delusion. He already gave him over to a reprobate mind because they wanted to believe the man-made garbage and the man-made gods like the idols made of wood and stone, stuff that can't see, hear, or talk, can't do nothing, let alone save them. That's idolatry. These women worship money. They love money, and the love of money is the root of all evil.
Yep.
And women, if y'all don't want to hear what I got to say, go somewhere and hide and stay out the way. At least let us men live our lives in peace. Stay the hell out of it. You ain't got nothing to say. If you don't mean us well, you're not invited anyways. Free will, freedom of choice. I'll say this, and I'm gonna land my plane, and I'd be glad to have you to make commentary on it, ladies. You simps, also, I'm gonna tell y'all something. God gave each and every one of us, including y'all heathens, free will, freedom of choice. What the next person do, or what choices they make, as long as they don't have a negative outcome on you, you don't have a right to say nothing. And next thing you can't compete or compare with free will or freedom of choice. You just better get over it. You take somebody's life, you're gonna lose yours. You reap what you sow. Stop trying to use all this dark arts such as witchcraft and all this other stuff to try to control somebody's life. Control your own life. Quit listening to a bunch of lies and buying into this stuff anyway. Because when you sell your soul to get the power, as far as dark arts is concerned, witchcraft, wizard stuff, you sell your soul to get to that, and all these rappers and all this stuff, and they're promoting this prison stuff supposed to be fun. Y'all crazy if y'all go for that. When you sell your soul, the devil will come to collect. And I'll land my plane.
Yep. And all that witchcraft backfire too. A lot of
Yeah,
people don't know.
yeah, that backfire is the devil coming to collect.
When you
'Cause
when you put when you put when you put voodoo on somebody else, you set yourself up for sin.
yeah,
Set yourself up for sin.
well, they already set up to even accept the power to do what they did, to make the contract or agreement, because the demons, they have to. Well, these people that serve the demons, that's how they get the power anyway, and they got to keep on doing this evil to keep on appeasing the demons, or the demons gonna turn on them unless they turn over to God. And I've seen a story about a man. Even a white guy was talking about this store in New York, and he was talking about how they sold dark art paraphernalia, witchcraft, wizards, warlords, hellhounds, whatever. Um, he turned over to God, turned his life over to God, and he talking about symbolism and all this stuff. This stuff is real. So yeah, if that ain't nothing but proof that the Matrix was not just a movie, it was like a teleprompter telling you what the wicked powers that be is up to, and those rocks that serve them. Like these thoughts, they get up and get out like Sexy Red. I just had to say her name. I don't really care because she got a video of being a harlot, getting her viscous innards pushed to her nose.
We said Sons of Ray.
Sexy Red.
Oh, Sexy Ray. Oh yeah. Ridiculous,
looking
man.
like
That's ridiculous.
looking like a walking STD with a vase of a zombie. Nothing sexy about that.
Nope.
Ain't nothing sexy about a known harlot. I'd be embarrassed to be seen with her. I wouldn't take a.
Yep. Hey, breaking up.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm kind of moving
Good.
around my dog,
Oh,
getting
you
in
good?
and stuff. I have to watch my dog. She like a kid when she want attention. Go to messing with stuff. She tickle me sometimes though.
I was talking about this gun law. This gun law is going around, bills being passed and all that. I told you, man, it's gonna be to a point where felons they go pass a bill where felons can get a gun. They're
You
already
know
doing
why?
that in some states.
You know why they doing that? Well, they hoping for all uh, anarchy, all out anarchy. That's why
Yep.
they letting these foreigners come in over here and everything. They want to have an excuse to call for what you call martial law.
Yeah.
And these folks ain't really protecting the folks that deserve protection. They helping these folks along, the wicked folks. And like I was talking about, this guy was promoting this prison trend being fun mess. Stupid if anybody go for that.
Yep.
Gang bang. And then he get out in real life and go home to his mansions or whatever he dirt contract he got going on that he sold his soul for. He even said he sold his soul, matter of fact. He said it. And these stupid women going for this mess. A lot of people, I forgot who it was, but one person said something, and I totally agree with it. It ain't that good women like bad boys, but the majority of women bad and they go for bad boys. Wicked that gets wicked.
Yep.
And if there's a such thing as a virtuous woman, even the Lord said, a virtuous woman who can find. And then the other stuff I was reading, man, I'm like, I know these are last days, and I have yet to find somebody available that don't have kids already, that don't have body piercings and tattoos and marked like cattle or some devil's harem. It's a mess. I'm 44 with no kids. You 36 with no kids.
Yep.
I mean, dog. When are these stupid women gonna wake up and realize, and there's a scripture, I forgot which one it was. They're gonna do all this evil and then wake up and act like it ain't like they're waking up. I'm just saying they're gonna when you bring stuff to their attention, they're gonna act like they ain't did nothing wrong. Like Cynthia G. Uh, they think they justified and above reproach. Because the simps in the system, in the sisterhood, and the demon spirits get in their head because they believe the lie. They don't want to be held accountable. They're like children. Even Sheriff God Ali said they don't get past what 13 mentally.
Yep.
They grow, and they used to say, well, I've heard it said women mature faster than men. How faster? How? Yeah, they physically might grow faster, but men, us men, boys back in elementary school had a growth spurt. We catch up and pass the girls.
Yep.
That and we outrun, we outlift, we outthink a whole lot of stuff. And if we ain't outthinking women, why are we smart enough to walk away and let them suffer? Then even you, Breed, was saying on his channel that it's gonna come a time to where these women gonna wish they had a good godly man to be with and can't find. May I ask that you pull up a scripture on that note, my brother?
All right.
And I'll let you take it from there and have your commentary along with that scripture. That be Isaiah 4:1, sir.
All right. For it.
I'm gonna have to take my dog for a walk.
Uh,
I'm laughing. She just all over the place right now, jumping around. She's a big old dog to be a house dog, but I'm scared if I leave outside, so I steal her.
yeah,
Everybody's saying how pretty she is. So
they will steal it. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by the name to take away our reproach. And that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them to escape of Israel. And it shall come to pass that he that is left in Zion and he that remaineth in Jerusalem shall be called holy.
mhm.
Even every one that is written among the living in Jerusalem, the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion shall have plunged, purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof by the spirit of judgment, by the spirit of burning. Yep.
Oh, and I'm hearing more and more black women on black women crime.
Yep. They're starting to get their lives taken too.
Yeah, by their own, by their sisterhood.
Yep.
There's no look at it like this. Remember that old saying, there's no honor among thieves.
Yeah.
Ladies, y'all still here listening? Y'all still listening? Take heed. We're not saying this stuff out of hate. Y'all need to wake up because y'all are headed down a one-way street and it's going to be a dead end. You got a chance to veer off and eventually get back on the path you need to be on. But when you get past the point of no return, you're a lost cause. We ain't going to be looking trying to help. Nope. It's a point in your life whichever comes first, or is a point in society. Either you're gonna get a point in your life where God's gonna turn it back on you, or society's gonna get so bad ain't nobody gonna be able to trust, be able to deal with you. If you mess up your reputation like a lot of these women have, you're done. If you show, ladies, I'm talking to y'all. If y'all show yourselves to not have integrity, you cannot be trustworthy. You're not virtuous. You ain't trying to you know do God's business. Understand your role and purpose is to be a man's helpmate, and together y'all can grow into something really beautiful. Or you stand out there like a setting up by yourself. Y'all say y'all strong and independent, don't need no man, you're a liar. Because if it wasn't for us men, y'all wouldn't have a purpose in the first place.
Yep.
Oh,
If for one of us men, they wouldn't have electricity, they wouldn't have laptops, they wouldn't have water, they wouldn't have all this stuff without men.
mm. Man created sinful technology, but there's a lot of things that we benefit from every day, like the automobile, having a roof over our head, having clothes, cotton, cotton gins, the meal and everything, and animals, cattle. Uh, Now society's grown so big, there was such time as hunter gatherers. In some cases, it still are in some places in the world. But um, if it wasn't for men and all this technology, some of it is wicked now, and some of it can be good, used for good purposes, also, and some is for wicked too. They can use it for evil. Even
Yep.
even a simple thing like a hammer, you supposed to be working on something, from doing construction, but you can take them and use the weapon. Only time you ought to take something and do something like that with that tool that's intended to be used in construction, self defense, not trying to control somebody that you don't get your way. I mean, you trying to take them out. No, you shouldn't be thinking like that. You got a demon seed on you. You got a evil origin on you, cause you to think that you got a right to control somebody that's against what you're doing, even if you're wrong. You think that you justified. You ladies, I don't know where you think it comes from directly, but or originally it comes from the devil. You're thinking just like Cain in the Garden of Eden. He killed his brother Abel. Y'all acting like the sinners of Cain instead of Abel. I see so much of that going on, playing with folks' lives and stuff, uh, breaking up families, doing stuff to kids they ain't got no business doing, like having them getting pregnant in the first place out of wedlock for one. Two, out of God's covenant. It ain't got to be on paper. I mean, if y'all hearts ain't right with each other and right with God, you should not be having babies. You should not be sleeping around anyway. And if you're hard, don't expect some man to want you. Go get a bad boy like that. And I'm ashamed to say he's a truck driver. I forgot how many kids he got versus uh, baby mamas, but he got a lot of kids and a lot of baby mamas.
Wow.
And these rotten women flock to that mess. And you know, I know another sign that these last days that people will see good as evil or evil as good, and they will scoff and mock sound counsel. That's what people like Cynthia G is doing, and all these other misandrous. I'm calling what they are, misandrous witches.
Yep.
And their days are numbered because the Lord said He suffered not a witch not to live. Their days are numbered. If they don't repent and get their name put in the book, Lamb's Book of Life, they done anyway. Even if they live to be old and looking like a skeleton, like the crypt keeper, they still gonna burn in hell.
Yeah, that's why I try not to have too many people in my life or just deal with a lot of crap because that set me up to go to hell. That's why I try to cut off a lot of stuff and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't hang around too many people? Nope, I don't.
Sigma males don't like crowds anyway.
Nope.
Watching this dog.
That too and that thing going around too. That's still going around. People wearing their masks all over again. Hey, I'm personally, I don't like to be around a lot of people when they have that anyway.
Me,
Yeah. I'm blessed I never got it. So I'm trying to keep that going. But a lot of people still getting that too.
yeah. It's sad that these people rather suffer in hell. I heard a story. I won't forget it. Uh, you remember around the time that Jesus died and went to hell, and there was some people in hell that some people uh well they saw Jesus there, Yeshua there, the man that died on the cross, so we could have a entry into heaven. Otherwise, you know, God's sacrificed his son for us. I really believe that.
Yeah.
Not to mention the vision I had reading the Bible on that. I know he exists. And he ain't no white man with long blonde or brunette hair or whatever hair. No. I read the Bible and it gives a clear description of what he looked like. Burnt bronze is not a white man. It's a brown penny. It's like an old penny.
Yeah. Black man.
Yeah. Kinky hair of sheep's wool. Not long, straight, or wavy or whatever.
Yeah.
And this ain't being prejudiced. This just going by the Bible. And our own women still against us. I don't get it. I know.
Yeah.
I know who
I,
we are.
I think because ever since Eve disobeyed God in the Garden of Eden and brought sin in the world, I think that would be the reason why.
Yeah, the creation of woman is the beginning of sin. Hmm.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why. Then second would be slavery when
Hmm.
they turn their back on the black man to get power from the white man, and then third would be when these new laws came out and women used to have families with us and work and do the right thing. So ever since these entitlement programs came, that's like, I don't need no man. I leave off these entitlement programs. That will be three.
And you know something, um, brother, I found out recently that it was black women that were slave owners in this country too.
Word.
Yeah, if it ain't true, um, I don't know what else to think. The reason why I say that, some of the women, the black women that's over here,
Yeah.
uh, of the people of the Bible, even some of them sold out. They've been grafted into the sin to sell out their own people and do all this stuff, along with the ones that was brought over here on slave ships for
Yep.
being disobedient, rebellious. They broke the covenant with God and all that stuff. I mean, our people, I don't know. Forget about the racism from other folks. Our people being punished uh, for kindling God's anger and breaking the covenant with all this idolatry and witchcraft and all this other stuff and worshiping other, that, worshiping other gods, all that stuff. That's idolatry.
Right.
God is a just God. He's a jealous God. If I were God, I'd be jealous too. I love my heavenly Father. I don't understand why these people, and I don't, the so-called atheists. They know because God said they're without excuse.
Right.
I see evidence of His power every day. Either beautiful days, and I'm thanking God for the day, or the storms, or the what you call it, all this bad weather going on, the floods, the droughts, the earthquakes, all these volcanoes going off, these wars and rumors of wars. I mean, prophecy is being fulfilled, and these damn reprobates don't want to see it. World War III is, if you ask me, it already started February last year when
Yeah.
Putin started getting that uh Ukraine because he didn't want them Nazis next door to him.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
but the United States want to support that. And at one time, the United States and China and uh, Russia were allies. Now they flip flop. The Japanese was attacking Chinese, and the United States was the one bail them out. That thing flip flop. Now I think the Japanese is our ally in Ukraine. The United States become what it used to hate.
Yeah. I've been talking about, of course, I've been talking about these Arabs too, man, that they hate blacks and all that.
Yeah, they got it coming.
Yep.
Look at Turkey and then Iran, all these folks over there, and then look at all this stuff up in Chicago last weekend. They fighting amongst each other, but they trying to draw us into it. That's when the real hell's gonna break out. I tried to warn my mama because they got a list of major cities. I think I was saying earlier in the broadcast that these foreign terrorists come over here and these sleeper cells want to come over here and stuff. And when they don't get their way, they all go. And I heard something. Wait a minute. That brings me to say this: 400 and something guns were stolen from a UPS place.
Wow.
Shipping uh, explosives were stolen, and these damn women and these damn simps still don't get it.
Nope. They
I
they
tried
too
to warn
they
my
too
mama.
they too busy worry about nonsense.
Yeah,
Not
I hear you.
they too busy worry about nonsense. All this old crap. When I was growing up, oh, this my block and all this crap. That crap over. Playtime is over.
Over. Yeah, over and buried. It's time to be gathering, come together. Matter of
Yep.
fact, I remember what New Breed said, and I love him for saying it. Come together, old undesired people. Hmm. Who you think that is? We're the lowest in the world's eye in the world.
Yep.
That ought to tell you right there. And people were going to the Philippines and stuff. Now, I think China was threatening or messing with the Philippines now.
Oh, China.
Hmm.
Uh,
Either that or the Japanese. I forgot. I was watching Black Ram last night. And some of that stuff I can kind of see, but some of it I think is fear mongering. But I don't doubt. I don't doubt most of it. Put it like that. We need to get our bug out bags ready. We need to get our Bibles ready. We need to stay in touch with one another and find ways to set up chapters, so to speak, around us. I'm having a hard time doing that around a bunch of idiots where I live.
yeah. Same here. It's about the same here.
Yeah, that don't surprise me because it's going to only be a few. out of millions. Less than 10%.
will survive.
Yeah. Only a remnant. That's in the Bible. That's prophecy.
People are dying every day, man. People are dying young too.
Yeah.
In the
Some of
20s,
them,
20s, 30s, and they teens. I was like, wow.
some of them only had a window here to either do good by God and be an example, or some of them some of them had an opportunity to do good and choose not to. Some of them made the best of their lives, and God is pleased with them. Some didn't try. Some of them left prematurely by their own bad thinking and decisions and lifestyles stuff. And, you know, we can't speak on where their souls are, but a lot of people are gone.
Yep.
And I love the elderly because a lot of them, they're the structure, and then the structure before them, they stood on the foundation of truth before them. Some of it is a bunch of garbage. You know, some of them appreciate the youth that's doing good. Some of them, a lot of them don't. We got to recognize all this stuff. And these older women that's old and miserable, they putting poison in these women's minds and stuff, turning them against. See, you got women out here. A few might be trying to say something, tell these heathens to wake up and turn away from the heathen, turn away from the ways of the heathen. But a lot of them, the majority of them, encouraging the mess. Even Senator, what's her name, California. Can't think of her name right now, but you know who I'm talking about. This black woman was asking, she was homeless, asking for home housing assistance, and she laughed. The senator laughed at her, told her to go home. If that ain't enough for black women to wake up, I don't know what is. I told my mom about that. She still don't want to get it. Maxine Waters.
Yeah. Yep. Good thing I figured out about black women. Tommy Sotomayor first, and then
Mm-hmm.
just more information about them. Do I hate them? No, but it just made me want to stay away from them.
Even personal experience. Then you listen. What it is personal experience, and then you look at everybody else saying the same thing. It's like we're not alone to see this. It might be one extreme or the other, or similar, or something so close. Yeah, that's close enough. I see what he's saying. It might be the exact same situation, but
Yep.
elements of the situation is unique, and every situation is unique. The results might come out the same, but the catalyst or and the elements of the situation uh, is unique. But the motives, the sisterhood drive a lot of this mess. The no fault divorce. This is, I got to say it. This is mystery Babylon. Babylon means confusion. This is the second Egypt, which means bondage. This is Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yep.
The Lord been putting that on my mind a lot. As soon as I found out what uh, Babylon mean and stuff, and thinking about social media and having contact with other people, I've been saying these things. And a drug dealer ain't nothing but a wizard. They selling pharmaceuticals for money. Yeah,
Yep.
they hooked and he making money off their addiction. That's a form of witchcraft.
All this stuff coming back, man. All of it's
Yeah,
coming back to bite them.
yeah.
Instead of just me just getting mad, like I just say, you know what? I just let it happen. People who took that, you know what?
Hmm.
They started to drop dead like flies.
Hmm.
They believed that they was gonna take it and then they was gonna survive. Nope.
No, they dropping like roaches when you spray Raid.
All right. What's up, Dart man? What's going on?
He down there in the chat.
Yeah, I just spoke to him. Yeah.
Okay, what's going on, fella down there in the chat, Doc man?
Yep. Yep. A lot of people thought that we were just, we was just talking out of our behinds. Nope. We were serious.
Yep. Even what's her name? Danica Marie on those discussions talking about this stuff. You know what? She said her motive is to do that stuff. She tired of women coming after her trying to destroy her marriage and she tired of other women looking at her husband and stuff. She want women like minded like her. I can understand that.
Yeah.
I got a lot of admiration and respect for that. If she really mean well. But what I don't like, I gotta say it, if you listening, Miss Marie, you need to cover yourself up. I like your show, cover yourself up. It's in the Bible. Cover yourself up, sis. Okay? Talking out of love, cover up. That's in the Bible, sis. But keep doing your show. Keep calling stuff out. At least I know it ain't just us men seeing this stuff and calling it out. And Crimson Cure.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for calling this stuff out. May the Lord bless y'all. If y'all really mean well, then so be it. But now these other women out here like Cynthia G, uh, uh, and her followers, what a shame. The misandry.
Yeah. She got a YouTube channel. She's banned off of YouTube now.
Yeah. Ladies, let that be an example to you. You'll follow her, you're gonna follow and you're gonna get her same results. You're gonna go the way of not.
Yeah. I'm glad
You
they just
think
banned it. I'm glad they just banned just MGTOW and all this other crap. You start banning these women that speak like her too.
and you
Need
think I ain't gonna feel good and laugh about it?
Ooh. I guess there was a man behind that did it because a woman.
Now it was a white woman.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. See, I think what happened was she was scared that that stuff was gonna spill over in her community, and and that's her. Had the same motives as the Nika Marie. She didn't want to be around a bunch of single miserable feminists,
yep,
what bunch of witches. And sometimes God can take somebody and use them for the greater good. I think that might have been what happened. I was praying. I actually prayed for God to deal with people like Cynthia G in His own way. I meant that, and her followers.
yep. So now they need to remove all this other garbage off of YouTube.
Hmm.
All this other garbage got to go, man. Yep. I know they go continue to attack MGTOW. They might try to remove my channel. Yeah, so I probably created another one or just listen to other MGTOW content.
You know something? Yeah, it's hard for me to want to get on YouTube when I'm used to doing Facebook.
Yeah.
uh, and I'll be honest with you. I sit somewhere for a minute. I sit at the house for a minute, and if I get me one whiff Jack, I'm gonna open up and talk. No lie. Yeah, but I'm not talking all out of my head or nothing. I don't do all that. You know, you gotta have uh, you gotta be mindful of the times to have a sober mind and be mindful,
Yeah.
very mindful.
Like 11:05. I'm gonna probably end it, but I'm gonna be doing a stream tomorrow. But
Okay,
we got 5 more minutes, so we can keep talking.
okay. You got anything you wanna discuss? Any kind of? I mean, what'd you think?
On the topic, tonight's
Mm,
topic,
yeah,
I discussed everything. I just saying that they trying to just take down take down the truth, trying to shut down MGTOW. People who are waking up, they're trying to just basically censor the truth.
well, when it's a bunch of fish in the water and then people find out how to learn how to fish and the fish gets smart and then you outsmart the fish, they're gonna try to figure out a way to outsmart the fishermen. That's how that works.
Yeah, because MGTOW always gonna be around. It's just like feminism not going anywhere. This BLM not going anywhere. This LBGQ not going anywhere. All this stuff they made up is not going anywhere. So
The, the, the,
them trying to take down MGTOW, it won't happen.
I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of mess go on. It's gonna be a lot of hard learning, and wise people don't learn the hard way about everything in life, especially what constitutes structure in life.
Yep.
And if anybody destroys what constitutes structure in life, then they're idiots. Anybody think life is a game, they're an idiot. And women are finding out about that in their 30s and 40s, and they talking about they crying, wish they could have a man and all that stuff. And you know, there's one woman crying, talking about she young woman. She ain't bad looking. She just need to lose weight and change her ideology. Crying for a man to touch her, do this, that, and the other. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh man.
I wonder why she can't get a man. I mean, it's some man find her attractive enough to fool with her, but you know, I mean, I mean, I can understand why some man that can't. I mean, a man that see her that didn't know her and all this that and the other, find her attractive, whether he a simp or not, you try to give her a chance, she ruin it. More than likely, she's stupid and ruin it. Oh, and for you women out here listening, I'm gonna quote something to you with three scriptures that I'm gonna land my plane out of Proverbs. That'll be
All right.
Proverbs 11:22. A woman lacking modesty and discretion is like a fine gold ring in a pig's snout. That's 11:22 of Proverbs. 14:1. A wise woman builds her house while a foolish woman tears hers down by her own efforts. That's 14:1 of Proverbs. Uh, 21:19 of Proverbs. It is better for a man to live in the desert than with a quarrelsome, fretful woman. Again, I say that's Proverbs 21:19.
Yep.
Now, ladies, if you drive men away, or you divorce man, or well, you tear your house down, or you don't have discretion about how you dress and how you act and talk, conduct yourself, you ain't not marriage material. You get married, you playing a part. You playing a skit just to get married. You ain't out for the marriage. You just for the wedding and wedding cake and clout. That's all. Nothing more. It's just a facade. Y'all play to get married. Then put a man through hell. I've been engaged before. but I saw through it, and the Lord woke me up. It ain't that I don't want to be a happily married man, but even the Lord said, "A virtuous woman who can find." If you ain't a virtuous woman, then you know, you don't qualify. I'll decline you. I'll reject you like bad fruit, bad produce. I've had exes try to get back in my life. Sure have.
Yep.
I turn them down like bad produce. I got a fiance that passed away and everything. I don't play about that cheating. And she was with somebody else, and he didn't take good care of her or whatever. And she passed away in 2019. We, we was together in well, we started talking in 2005, and a year later in 2006, she cheated on me, and I broke up with her. Guess how I found out she cheated? I'm the one who took her to the emergency room because she was complaining about her discomfort down there when she go to use the bathroom.
Right.
And, uh, I'm like, what the? Okay. And I didn't have a vehicle at the time, and I was driving truck then too. And I dropped the trailer, took her butt to the emergency room, and the medical staff asked me, "What relations are you with of her?" And I said, "That's my fiance." So they let me come in, and next thing I know, she's laying up on a table like a dog at the vet on the table. They doing an examination on her. I looked, I saw that pus, the green pus.
Yep.
I thought to myself, I said, I got a whole woman, I can't do nothing with her. Took her home, wound up getting into an argument with her sister. I gave her this, I gave her that. I said, no, you need to tell your sister to leave her legs closed and stuff. And she wouldn't have to worry about this mess. She the one cheating caught that. I don't have anything. I'm a blood donor. I don't have any STDs or none of that gay stuff going on. No. Mm-mm. Kept calling, playing on my phone. I was staying with my mom at the time, didn't have a cell phone. She was playing on my mama's phone, her sister. Uh, then she tried to clown me in 2008 and all that stuff. Well, Obama, around the time Obama was running for president the first time, in front of her female associates. And I got the chance to talk to them since then. And they were stunned. And this is after the fact that she passed away. But yeah, and I had a dream. Uh, a friend of mine came and told me that she had passed away. I'm like, whoa, it didn't hit me real hard, but it was like a shock. I felt a shock because I was over her because she was already married to somebody else and stuff anyway. But in 2017, she gonna reach out and say, I wish I could have a good man. And you know what I told her? I said, it's too late for that now. I couldn't think of nothing else to say at the time. I
Right.
blocked in my Facebook Messenger. Sure did. And because I was talking to this girl in Jamaica that didn't work out because of cheating. The phone tore off on me. It was this app called IMO or IMO. Some people
Right.
call it IMO. Cheating on me twice, probably more than that, but it's just enough for me to see it twice. I'm like, ugh, I can't deal with it. Nope. So uh February this year, next year be 2 years since I had any dealing with actually with a woman, period.
Mine would have been, this is 2015, 23. I'm 7 years.
Okay. I don't
Seven,
blame you.
7 years since I had sex either. Since last time I had sex was 2015.
Yeah. And that semen retention, you don't waste your strength on no woman. Don't give your physical strength in the bed to a woman or don't waste it on some woman that ain't yours.
Right.
If things work out like it's supposed to between you and a woman, then it wouldn't be a waste. If she putting back into you, but if she ain't putting back into you, you exhausting yourself on a failed investment. It's like buying a used lottery ticket, and the person sold it to you, but now you feel stupid because you bought the ticket from the person knowing it was used, and it still ain't a winner.
Yep.
You know, it ain't a winner. That's 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 the you know, that's the state of the average woman. A used lottery ticket that ain't no winner, or a used car. And these older women are like cars in the junkyard that had that rough life, sitting there rusting away until it just, it goes back to complete uh, natural iron or whatever, you know, parts each part is made of is going to just biodegrade at some point over time and be nothing. Dirt. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Yep. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here.
Hmm.
Shout out to Jay MGTOW. Shout out to JJ Diesel. Shout out to Batman. Shout out to all the MGTOW guys. I will also be doing a stream tomorrow.
I want to
I
shout out to the guys too in the chat before you go. Hey, man, good to hear from you, everybody in the chat. And brother, I'm gonna let you close it out.
all right. I am RPD and I am out.
Shalom.
Shalom.